What's up? So, I'm obviously at the storage lot, and I'm getting my sale items for tomorrow, which is Saturday. Oh, sorry, by the way. It's been a while since I've been able to post. I've been pretty busy, but I did make a couple videos last weekend of me doing more repairs in the house. So, I guess what I'll do is find some time and edit that video and get it up to you guys, okay? Now let me let you guys go. I need both hands. So, alright, see ya. Hey, I'm back home now, as you can tell, obviously. Yeah, I didn't have too much stuff in the storage room. I thought I had more crap that I wanted to sell, but I think it's a good good bit of stuff, good stuff, not all junk. But there's a couple things here at the house that I'm gonna pack up too. I'm gonna pack up the swords, get that ready for tomorrow, and I'm contemplating on my movie posters downstairs. I got this picture here. I took that picture when I first got my what is it? My Canon DSLR T3i, I believe it was. And then this is another picture I took. So I don't know. Thinking about maybe putting those in the yard sale as well. Maybe charge an extra $5 from, if I sign it. I don't know, whatever. But I do have a quick update on the movie theater, and I'm gonna take you guys down there now without spilling my drink here. And
when the last part went in,
so the other day,
I would just climb into
let me
the
mute this real
GPO,
quick.
start it up,
The other day,
just drive and drive.
I
and drive
was.
until I got to the tip of South America.
So the other day, I was down here, kind of just, trying to get, all this in before I let it go and start packing up the equipment and stuff. So I was just down here watching. Oh shit! What was it? I think I was watching. What is it called? Old School. And I was jamming it too. I had that fucker all the way to the plus side. And you don't know my, the way that the volume is, but let me just show you real quick. So, right now, I'm at negative 22. If you saw that. And that's not very loud at all, but I had it on the plus side, which was ear screaming loud, and I believe I blew up my center channel speaker. So let me show you what happens here. Let me turn it up. Right now I have it on stereo, so that's why. But here, let me turn it to movie now, okay? And I'll turn it on, I don't know, I'll turn on standard. How about that? Where is it at? Standard. See, there's no voice. There's only. So you can see the knobs move. Yeah, it kind of blows, but I want to say I just blew up the speaker. I hope I didn't do anything internally in the receiver to that channel, and I'm not going to pull that thing out right now and try to see if maybe a wire came loose or something like that. I believe I just blew the speaker. I could very simply pop off one of the left or right channels and put on the center channel, and I can be able to tell. Hell, you know what? Why don't I do that right now? I'm going to just set you guys right here. I don't know if you can see me or not. But I got my PlayStation camera up here, and let me disconnect my sensor channel. Okie dokie. Oh, I hear something inside there. You guys hear that? What is that? There's something in there. I've never heard that before. Alright, well, let's see what happens. Now, I'll probably lose the, obviously I'll lose the right side. Movie? Yeah. Yeah, I just blew the center channel. Now I got voices now. Yeah. Yeah, so that was all. I blew the center channel. And like I said, there's something moving around in there.
That's good news.
That'd be crazy if I actually blew apart the speaker and that's the little magnet. There it is. It smells burnt. It smells burnt up. Oh yeah. Yeah, I fried the thing. What do you guys think? Should I keep them? I don't know. These two I'm thinking about keeping. These two are fabric. I just have them in a plastic poster frame. But those are a material. So, and I had another one with one of her other movies, Salt, and then I completely lost it. I never was able to find it. I think I want to say I stuffed it in one of my sock drawers or something, but it hasn't turned up yet. So, but yeah, those I'm thinking about keeping, and my idea was to fiberglass them into the van. Yeah, so I talked a little bit about my plans with the RV or whatever, and I edited it out. I didn't keep it on there, but basically I found several RVs that I'm looking for. A Class B. They're small, but I think they were all scams. The one that I found was going for $8,000. It was a Isata, Isata. I think it was a Chevy or Ford frame. I can't remember. For $8,000, but he wanted. I think it was a scam. He was talking about he's in the Army. He got promoted and he's in Alaska now. And basically, I'd had to send something to eBay, which where's the where's the proof that it actually is eBay? I don't know. But I would have to give him my address, my full name, and my phone number. And then I guess I would make a deposit to eBay or something, and they would hold it. They would hold my money, supposedly, and then he would ship the RV here to a U.S. airbase, an airbase, from an airbase. So I'm thinking, hold up, and he's going to be using a military shipping. And I'm like, that doesn't sound right either. I mean, maybe he pays for it. I don't know, but I couldn't imagine the military taking care of private matters for one of their soldiers. I could be wrong. I don't know, but it just nothing seemed right. And it's coming from Utah. And so when the RV got here, if it did get here, I would have 5 days to inspect it, look at it, have it looked at. And then if I was satisfied, then I would let eBay know that, yes, I'm satisfied. And then eBay would let him have the money, or, open the account and he would get the money. But yeah, it seemed suspect to me, so I didn't do it. And then again, there was like 2 other RVs that had like the same contact info, so I'm pretty sure that it was a scam. Plus, the price was ridiculously low. So that's another red flag, because they're the same RVs they're going for on RV Trader. They were going for well over that amount. So, and so if I was able to find a smaller one, that would be it. I would just get that, work out of it, and be fine. But my other plan was to get a trailer and get a bigger work truck, and then convert the work truck into a couple weekend or a week camper type deal. Not a full time living. Maybe, I don't know. It might turn out to be that way over time, but that was my plan: to live in a trailer on someone's land where maybe I can pay them something, or maybe not, and just do labor for them, electrical or something like that. So I think I'm back to that original plan with the trailer and getting the RV, getting a bigger van, one of the extended Chevy. I want to get the Chevy. I think they're a little bit wider than the Ford. But all I seem to find is the Ford. I can't find the Chevys, and I guess that's because people keep them. They're happy with them, and they're not getting rid of them. So maybe that's the reason why. But I'm looking at possibly spending $25,000 if I can find the right trailer and the right van. So that's my plan. Let's see, what else did I want to talk to you guys about? Obviously, I'm still here in the house. It's getting closer and closer. We had the appraiser come out, and I still haven't heard anything, and it's been about a week. I believe we should have heard something by now. I think it was earlier in the week he came by, Monday or Tuesday. But I haven't heard anything yet. Did the house appraise for what we're asking? I don't know. So cross your fingers for me and hope that it appraises. So I wanted to go over one more thing about the sale of the house and everything. It's actually pretty interesting. What I ended up doing was I did some math on the house. I added up the over the 6 years we've owned the house. I've added up the mortgage that we paid, and I think I'll just go ahead and go over some numbers with you guys. I don't care. Over 6 years, our mortgage was like $1,200 a month, and add that up to 6 years, I came up with the number 84,000 or something like that. 84,000. I'm not going to pull out the calculator and do it again for you. So over the 6 years, that's what we spent. We spent $84,000 toward, in the mortgage, toward the, to the bank. Basically, that was our rent to the bank, because the bank owned the house. And this is the whole thing I'm starting to understand, how this way of doing stuff is a crock. It should be illegal. First of all, the loan that we got from the bank was not. I don't consider it to be a loan, and it wasn't really the bank's money. The bank doesn't do anything to earn money. They sit there on their ass and they hold your money, my money. They hold everybody's money, and again, they don't just look at it. They invest it, and they invest it toward developers and stuff like that. So that right there, that's unbelievable to me. So the bank can sit there on their ass and not do anything, not make anything to earn that money. They don't distribute anything to make money. They give loans to people and charge for those loans with made up money and or money that doesn't even belong to them in the first place. They're holding it for people. So it's not even their money, and they're charging other families and other people loans. And it it's ridiculous to me how more and more people are not realizing this and just saying fuck the banks. Uh, I'd rather I don't know. I try to talk to my neighbor, a couple other people about it, and they're like, well, you need the banks, blah blah blah. You don't need the fucking banks. You don't need them. All right, so back to the numbers. So, $84,000 is what we spent for 6 years on the mortgage here, and the price of the house and what we bought it for. I added that up, and basically what we'll be paying off the house and what we're left with is a little under 80,000. If everything goes according to plan, we get what we were asking, and it appraises for that. So if you look at that right there, we spent $87,000, and we're probably gonna make, and I can't even use the word make because we're not making anything. We're just basically getting our money back out of the house. Kind of like a savings account is the way I look at it. Buying a house is a savings account, unless you bought it in the high market and now it crashed. But if you can hold on to it for that, 10, 15, 50 years, whatever it is, when it goes back up, then you might break even. So it's weird. It's a savings account. It's an investment that could go south. You never know. So that got me thinking too, well, we lost money. If you don't include all of the upgrades to the house, we lost money. We paid $84,000. We're going to get maybe $78,000 back after the sale of the house. After we clear the bank and everything with what we owe. So that's will be our take home is 77,000, something like that. So there you go, right there. I mean, we lost money. We lost that money that we paid to the bank. That's gone. But then also all the upgrades to the house. I didn't add all that shit. If I try to add in all the cost for the brand new kitchen and all the lighting and the all this labor that I put in here. Luckily, I was able to do most of the labor myself. So we only lost out on materials and stuff like that I put into the house. But still, if millions of other people that might not be as handy as I am, they pay people to come out to do work on their house. And also, it depends on the area as well. The area I live in it's starting to maybe come back. But I'll tell you this: we bought the house for $150. It was a foreclosure. It was a fixer upper. Nothing major, aesthetics, the kitchen, carpet, and we did the kitchen on a budget. I did this room on a budget as well, and we're selling it we have it on the market for $260 or $259, but it was $260. That's what they offered. So it don't look that bad if you look at it that way, right? Bought it for $150, selling it for $260. Wow, you made out pretty good. But no, we didn't. We lost money because what it takes to pay back, pay off the mortgage, pay off the loan for the house, and then pay for the closing costs and all that, and then we're also taking care of the buyer's closing costs. So we didn't make anything. We lost money, and and again, it makes me think, why would I want to do that again? Why would I take the money that I get from this and wrap it into another mortgage or another condo or some shit like that without just being able to buy the damn thing? So in other words, I would have to take my half and put it down and get another loan for the remaining amount. Why the fuck would I want to do that? It doesn't make any sense to me after going through all this. It just doesn't make any sense. I'd rather rough it out for 2, 3, 4 years or whatever, and hopefully be able to save quite a bit of money that way. First of all, I'm in a real small, tiny little trailer or a van. So I'm not going to have the urge to buy shit to fill up my space like you would in a house. You you just bought a big house. Well, now I need to buy furniture and shit to put in it. And then you just keep buying and buying and buying and more shit. And that's the trap. That's how they get us to build the economy. That's why they're making bigger and bigger houses. That way you have more room to buy more and more shit. And you have to freaking pay more to keep your house hot or cold. You know what I mean? Why buy a big ass house and then pay all this money to keep it, you know, climate controlled? It doesn't make any fucking sense. It does make sense to them. I mean, it's smart if you think about it. And they know that. They're like, okay, well, this is, buy a big house and buy all this shit to put in it. I mean, when we were cleaning out the cabinets up there, I mean, 100 drinking glasses and 100 cups and shit. Why? There's 4 of us. Why? And I understand stuff accumulates. Most of it was like stuff that Amy got from, her little things for work. She would have to go to these things, and all these vendors are there handing out free stuff. So I understand it accumulates, and then you get cups and stuff from the restaurant, whatever. But I'd rather live a little more simple life, just the essentials, and and still have the nice things that I want, and being able to buy nicer things that will last, a longer time, because they're more expensive, and that's the whole point is being able to save that money, being able to have more money to buy something really nice once. That's it. Buying a bunch of crappy shit, and just you just have to buy more of it over and over again. I think that makes sense to you guys. But yeah, I'll have the money to be able to buy nice things, and be able to cherish those couple nice things that I do have. Computers and whatever, So I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm glad you guys are here. I'm glad you guys are watching the video. Sorry again, it's been a week or so since I posted anything, but keep in mind it's that time of year now. Work is starting to pick up, and next week as well. I'm gonna be booked for the next 2-3 weeks, which is good things. Good, it's good. We got the yard sale flea market thing tomorrow. I might make a tiny little video about that. I don't know. Whatever I feel like doing, But yeah, I do want to thank you guys for watching, and if you have any response to my way of thinking about the banks and mortgage and loans and shit like that, let me know. We can collaborate something. I don't know. I think when I get the van, I think that's gonna be a pretty cool time, especially for my YouTube thing here, because this way I get to build the van, I get to share my ideas, and I hope that more and more people get to find it and see it. So that's what I'm betting on. I'm hoping. I'm talking about trying to build my own fiberglass camper top, doing the whole thing, the framing, doing the fiberglass and everything. I'm gonna try my hand at it, So it's gonna be interesting to see how I do, if I can actually do it. And again, that's another reason too that I want like-minded people with the same kind of mindset too, that I can be able to find and maybe ask questions. How to do this, how how to weld aluminum, because I'm thinking about using aluminum for the framing for the camper top. So stuff like that, you know, it's gonna be my first time doing this, so I'm at. Are you kidding me? All right, well, I just played back the clip and I noticed that it went off in the middle of my discussion, and I don't remember what I was talking about, but after after the camera cut off, but basically I'm just, you know, we're gonna have to find different avenues to be able to ask questions, and of course I'll go on YouTube and try to find some videos. There's not too many videos out there about doing the fiberglass top, so that's going to be interesting, and I'm going to have to find some hookups that can help me, because when it cut me off, I was explaining that I'm going to try to use aluminum to build the frame. So and I don't know how to weld. I don't have a welder machine or anything. So, and I heard that aluminum is a different method to welding. So I got to figure it out. But yeah, it'll be interesting. So I want to thank you guys for hanging in there with me. Thank you guys for watching, and yeah, I hope you guys see me soon. All right, see ya.